far we covered in this unified, or any questions related to meditation or any experiences?
I just wanted to review the yes and no, turning the head right and left. That was the last Kriya that we did before we took a break.
Right.
If we can review that, I know you covered it again yesterday, but I wasn't able to attend.
Okay. We sure we will be practicing that during we can do that during our practice. And if you need more practice, you can go to our playlist videos. We have recordings. You
Right, I
you
will
can
do
put
that.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I will
And
definitely
definitely
do
we
that.
can,
Yeah.
yes, we can cover it during our practice today also. Okay, masters. Um, Today is going to be the new Kriya 12th week of day 1, experiencing love flow. It's a beautiful chapter which is the extension of enlivening our heart. Once, because we strengthened the love energies, and then we enlivened our heart and all that. So with the S signals, no signals, we practiced it, and we empowered uh, so, our heart along with enlivening, and which brings us the all-knowing intelligence into our availability through our higher self. So since we practiced that and we mastered it, next this week's chapter is going to be experiencing that love flow. How we are going to do it is Babaji is explaining it beautifully in this chapter. God is love, which we were practicing from day 1 in Unified. God created the entire creation in His image. Everything is love. Love is the single ingredient of everyone and everything. Love is the bottom line. We can trace matter to the atom, then atomic particles, then various forms of energy, then love to love, which makes up everything. So our scientists are coming all the way. They came till the atoms, subatoms, and then forms of energies and all that, right? Yeah, they we came scientifically. It's been proven, but little bit more further if we go, then to the love which makes up everything. So that's what I mean. Babaji and the nature, how this love and how God created everything with this wonderful love. He's been explaining. So, love is what Einstein called the unified field. Unified. What is perfect, expressive term for love? It unifies everything. If everything is made up of the same thing, that same thing is really just one thing. Then it is easily flows that everything in creation is actually just one thing. We're all of one love, which is what unified is all about, and which we are practicing. God is love, and the whole universe has been made with that love, and we are part of it, and we are made with the same God's love. So that's why we say everyone is same. So oneness, when we talk about oneness, we feel love within us as well as we see the same in the person in front of you, in front of us, and as well as in everyone and everything. Uh, Animals, nature, plants, everything, everywhere. We feel that link in our heart. That is what we have been developing. The conscious awareness that love is what you really are. Love is your link to God's thought and his all his qualities. So we have to hold on to that love, the link, and we get to we get all the knowledge and all his qualities. There is really nothing else. Everything is just an expression of love. This course is not to teach you to melt into oblivion. You must not, you won't just discover you are part of a vast, undifferentiated sea of love. Each aspect of this creation is a unique and individual manifestation of love. That's why it appears to be so different, but what is within everything, the whole creation is just one thing. That's what Babaji is trying to explain it to us. Like how many enlightened masters or many books have explained, right? We always hear this water in different shaped pots. eh, you know, we see outside the same water is inside, but from the outside, if we will see pot or made of clay, which is holding the water. Same thing, basically, same water, as well as in a glass form or in a different form, different vessel or anything. But from outside, the shapes are different, but inside what it is the same thing. And also few masters say in each language they call it differently, but what that substance is the same, right? In different languages we can call water in different ways. So but the substance is the same thing, which is water. Similarly, Babaji is explaining like everything in this whole universe is underlying. If there is any thing that is connecting everything, is only one thing, that is love. God's, which is God's love, that he has been that is the expression, unique expression of God. So your role in life is also unique. You look unique, you radiant unique vibrations that are your trademark. You reflect God, but you reflect him as a unique reflector. So God is in everyone and everything, right? So the if we take the nature, all flowers look different, but they have their own unique qualities, presence, color, smell, and shapes. It's all different, but still they are unique in their own way, and they're radiant in its own way. Similarly, we too. And nothing else in the creation is like you. Yet, everything is unified within you. Yes, we each individual, each one of us are so unique. And but still we are all connected. We are all unified. All of us is what Babaji is trying to say. If you are unique, so is everyone else. Your brothers and sisters have unique thoughts, unique roles, unique vibrations, unique drives and desires. So they look unique. They may look similar, but still unique. Their responses are unique, yet underneath all of that uniqueness is love. The same love that underlies you. So, yeah, here Babaji is trying to say how the love is lies in every one of us, not just you and me, but everyone. The one and only true connection we all have is love. That is enough. For that is everything there is in the creation. It is this love connection that we have been building these last couple of months. We have been developing, practicing God is love with all these qualities, centering in the heart and enlivening the heart, the latest one. So we have been practicing all this from so many days, all these weeks. We all experience love in many ways, and they are all ligament experiences. Sex is certainly an experience of our unity with another person. The mother caring for her child is an experience of love. Your fondness for a grandparent is another type of love. So is mentioning Babaji is saying different types, different expressions of love. The feeling of compassion for someone caught up in a seeming tragedy is love. Your feelings of joy at someone's success is love. Throughout the days this week, become aware of many feelings you experience from your heart that are expressions of love. So, Babaji is trying to say, observe our feelings in our day to day, what we do, and when we hear a good news from some other friend or the person we know, we feel so happy. That is the feeling of love. We just identify before we know, oh, I heard a good news, so I felt so happy for you or for that person. So that is also an expression of love. So there are so many ways which we think different feelings, but Babaji is saying all these are different forms of different expressions of love. So we are going to observe and notice that from now on the whole week and practice that. Note that all your experiences of love are with another people. After all, we are connected to everything by love. So we do experience that love is that love with everything. The feelings you get when you look up to the clear sky of stars are feelings of love. We feel so happy, right, when we lie down and look at the stars in the clear sky at night time. So it's coming from the heart, it's coming from inside. That feeling is also love. The feelings you get when you, yeah, the feelings you have when your dog greets you is clearly an exchange of love, or any pet, as a matter of fact. Dog, birds, cat, any cows, any, all the pets, buffaloes, anything. Animals and plants respond to your feelings of love. They do respond, right? I mean, they respond so much. Be aware now of all those wonderful and varied expressions of love in your life. So yeah, I'm so connected to this one because I have budgies, birds. I feed them every day. They look forward to me, and my kids feed them too. So that's a great thing. I forget everything when I'm feeding them. They were like, they come and feed from my hand, eat from my hand when they come and eat. It's a it's a ultimate feeling of love, one kind of expression. We can have a different feelings of love every moment of the day. So this enlightened masters, we on day to day basis, we will be experiencing one or two or few moments of love, which we might call them as different type of feelings. So the difference is like the enlightened master, if we talk about Ramana Maharshi, right? He will be always in that state, and as a matter of fact, all many enlightened masters, they will be in that. They can be in that state most of the time, or all the time. But we gradually increase observing our feelings of love with all these examples that have been stated and we discussed in this chapter now. We can have different feelings of love every moment of the day. It is not a static, unchanging feeling for us. Each moment brings a new set of experiences with different people, new environments, new plants, and new animals. With everyone and everything, we can experience our connecting love. We can acknowledge that we are unified by simply feeling the love. Today, write out a creating formula for experiencing the various forms of love. So, we are going to write down a creating formula for experiencing the various forms of love in your life. In your quiet period, ask your higher self to give you the most perfect words for your claim and acceptance. So we have the same 7-step formula, which is the which we practice. So in that 7-step formula, at claim and accept, we will ask our higher self to give the most perfect words for your claim and accept in that section. When you think you have the most perfect sentence, speak it out and ask your higher self if it is the most perfect claim for your creating formula. Wait for a yes or no signal. If you get a no signal, ask again for a perfect word and repeat. So until we get S from our higher self, S signal from our higher self, we will be asking again, can you please give me, like we can say like, okay, can you please give me, my dear higher self, in that claim and acceptance section, in that part of the 7-step formula, we'll be asking for the perfect words. As with all creating formulas, you will need to ask your higher self for the thoughts you have that interfere with the experiences. If there is any thoughts that are interfering or blocking with this experience, we will ask our higher self. And then the list you prepared several weeks ago about such thoughts might be helpful for you now. Incorporate that input into the thoughts section of the formula. So, we are going to release any thoughts that interfere with this experience or block our experience to have it experience to get the perfect words. Just as you did last week, a couple of weeks back in the last chapter, become very familiar with this creating formula. After a couple of days, you should be able to think or quietly say it without a paper. Initially, we will learn with the paper, um, but after a couple of days and after practicing it, we will be by hearting that 7-step formula, and then we'll be putting whenever there is a claim and accept, we will be replacing them, uh, whatever is given in the new chapter. So after a couple of days, you should be able to think or quietly say it without a paper. Each day of this week, recite the creating formula with understanding, conviction, meaning, and of course, love. So we were, yeah, Babaji want to say it, not just saying it or by hearting it, but also understanding it and with conviction and meaning and also with love. Say those creating formula. When you're quiet period, you can say it yourself, or when during these guiding sessions, say it within you. When you feel very comfortable with this week's creating formula, you may do another for a perfect and unconditional love expression with a specific person. Be cautious here is giving us a practice what we can do. Okay. Do not attempt to interfere with another person's free will. You cannot. It will lead only to frustration for you. So, don't do a creating formula now or ever for someone to marry you. Or make a sexual love with you, move in with you, etc. So not such kind of claims. We don't want to make such kind of claims which interfere with the other person's free will. No. So he's saying what it should be an unconditional love. So what kind, etc. Your claim is for a perfect and unconditional love expressions with that person. You you do something for that person. Whatever we do, it will be with the unconditional love, which is we don't expect anything from that person, right? So, but you feel very nice from your heart. It just makes you feel so good. Such kind of claims you can write it down and you can make it. So be open as to how that perfect love expression can manifest. Then sit back and enjoy the feeling of love it brings to you. And yes, it brings back to us multifold when we do that. So, a lot of joy, full of love, happiness. So, we'll be experiencing all those feelings. So, this whole week is to feel the oneness with everything. When we feel this oneness, we are bound to feel and accept of love. It is impossible not to feel it. Just as it is impossible not to get wet when you put your head in the water. Right? It is impossible to not to get wet when we put our head or hand in the water. Similarly, that love pours on us, comes to us multifold. You will definitely feel it from your heart. You must feel love when you are unified. So, this unified state is the important step which we are practicing. So, these creating formulas bring new and renewed feelings of love. Simply enjoy them. That is God's manifestation. That is God's intention. So, God's intention is for all of us to feel, to enjoy the feeling of love. Feelings of love, not just one feeling, feelings, multiple expressions, multiple variations of love. During your quiet periods this week, receive any knowledge that is appropriate from your higher self and about love. Ask your higher self when you sit during your quiet periods, and then ask your higher self about what knowledge it can give you about love. Like I already shared, right? For me, my higher self is explaining love is like it's it's like amrutam and anantam. It's like vast. It's there is no beginning or ending. It's everywhere, all the time. There's no future, present, past. It's just vast, and it's been there. It will be there always, and it's like a sweet nectar, love. So yes, ask ask your higher self, and then you guys can share your experience or the knowledge that has been come to you from your higher self. Speak out what comes to you periodically. Ask, have I spoken out the knowledge correctly? You can ask. You can ask like you're asking your friend or your mom, like that, freely. Wait for your yes or no signal. If no, find out what correction needs to be made. We have the correction formulas also, right? So we have to write down those thoughts, and then we have to release those thoughts, sending love and light. So those will be cleared, and then we will be, uh, so we can have that we can receive that knowledge correctly from your higher self. So you can ask your higher self, have I spoken out the knowledge correctly? Whatever you got from your higher self knowledge, this is what I got. My dear higher self, is this correct? Please give me yes or no signal. So you're going to receive it. So we just have to ask, that's it. So using your yes and no to check your communications is very important. So before we ask this, it's also important to get higher self signal. And after we get our higher self signal, we are going to do the all this 7-step formula, and then any knowledge you received, you're going to ask your higher self, is this correct? This is what I received it or I understood. Please give me yes and no signal, and then you will be receiving the signal. So it develops confidence in your communication when we and it gives you more practice on yes and no signals. So when we ask more and receiving more and more, so we'll be more comfortable, right, in asking such kind of yes and no questions, and also we gain confidence. We'll become confident, mm, of about the knowledge you're receiving from your higher self, as well as with the yes and no signals both. This week, your regular practice of sending love to everyone and everything as it occurs to you will be especially joyful. Know and feel your heart connection as you send your infinite supply of love to the world. So, yeah, this is something that never gets, less. It just grows multifold. So yes, it's so that's what Babaji is saying. So this week, regular practice, we will be sending love to everyone and everything. Whenever and when we do that, observe your feeling from your heart. What kind of feeling you are getting it? It will be joyful feeling, happy, love. These are all different expressions of love. Know and feel your heart connection as you send your infinite supply of love to the world. So, when we send this, we are going to receive the same. So, ex, this is the chapter experiencing love flow that we are going to practice this whole week. It's all about practicing the love and experiencing it. Okay, masters. Um, Anyone has any questions before we go into the practice? If not, we can go directly into the practice. Bhavani garu, I'm not sure you're here, or Naresh garu. Can you put music, Andy? Okay, thank you. Okay, masters, sit comfortably. Cross your legs. Clasp your fingers. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Please take out specs. Music is okay, Andy. Thank you. Take out your specs if you have them. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Take another deep breath. Hold. Release all the tension, any stiffness in the body. Just release. Take another deep breath. Hold. Release. Feel your body relax. Relax your head, forehead, eyes, nose, ears, the whole scalp, mouth, tongue, jaws. Relax. Relax all and each and every part in the body, in the head. Relax your neck, shoulders, drop your shoulders. Relax. Release any stiffness. Relax your hands, chest, stomach, spine. Straighten your spine, still feeling relaxed. Release any stress or stiffness on your back, hips, thighs, calves, feet, toes. Take a deep breath and scan from top to bottom, head to toe of your body. Relax. Release all the stiffness, feeling relaxing, loosening the body. Let's invite Mahatar Babaji, Patriji, Unified Author, Consciousness, Unified Book Consciousness, Omega Pyramid, and our higher self. Please come and guide us, meditate with us during this session. Purpose of this meditation today is to experience the love flow. Observe your breathing, masters. Inhale, exhale. Slowly bring that focus into your heart center. Breathe in from the heart center. Hold. Breathe out from the heart center. Breathe in from the heart. Hold. Breathe out from the heart center. Keep doing it, masters. Observe the feelings. Observe the energy flow. Feel the pulsations in the heart center. Let's connect with our higher self. My dear higher self, please give me my signal now. Let's clear our aura. To all the uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You each are whole and healed. You were each created as love and light. You are still love and light. You have no pain and are not afraid. You have perfect place to go. I ask my higher self, say your higher self name, to take you there. Each of you go in peace. Let's close our aura. I close my aura to all except my higher self. I close my aura to all except my higher self name. I send love and light to all the thought forms around me. Stay in that space, focusing on the center of your heart, masters, and the connection with your higher self. Let's go to our 7-step formula. Along with practicing, experiencing the love flow. God and I. God is light that brightens the deepest, darkest corners. I am made in the image of God, inheriting all God qualities. So I am light. The same light that brightens deepest corners. God is love. This whole universe is created with love. Everyone, everything, the whole creation, everywhere. Everything that is holding inside it is only one thing, that is love. God is love. I am love. You are love. Everything, everyone, everywhere is love. You are showering with this love energies. Observe Observe this feeling. Observe these energies. Feel them. God is unified. We are all unified with love energies. God is happiness, joy, bliss. I am happiness, joy, bliss. God is infinite energy. I am infinite energy. God is abundance. So I am abundance. Abundance is within us. Abundance of love. Abundance of happiness. Bliss. God is all-knowing intelligence. I am all-knowing intelligence. God is non-judgmental. I am non-judgmental. Claim and accept. I claim to experience the love flow. My dear higher self, please give me any thoughts that are stopping to experience this purpose. Once you receive any thoughts, any response from your higher self, release it with love. I now accept my claim of releasing, experiencing the flow of love, experiencing the unified God's love. forgiveness and thanks. Ask your higher self to give the list of people or the situations that requires attention for forgiveness. And release those feelings by sending love and resolving them. My dear higher self, please stay connected with us and guide us every moment in life. Let's show our gratitude. Send love and light to your family members, friends, pets, house. Feel the gratitude. Grateful to have everything, everyone in my life. Thank you, each and every master, for helping us, every person, every situation, for teaching us and giving us knowledge that is required for what we came here for. Let's release our claim. I now release my claim to the nature of natural laws. Amen. So be it. Let's ask our higher self. My dear higher self, please give me knowledge of experiencing the perfect unconditional love. Be aware, masters. So we will be getting You will be receiving knowledge from your higher self. Don't go into trance. My dear higher self, please give me a signal by rotating my head 3 times, right to left. My dear higher self, please give me no signal by rotating my head right to left 1 time. My dear higher self, please give me yes or no signal with the knowledge what I received from you is correct. Thank your higher self. Dear higher self, thank you very much for signal clearing the aura, yes and no signals, guiding every moment, giving all the knowledge. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Thank you, Mahavdar Babaji. Thank you, Patriji. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Unified Book. Thank you, my dear higher self. Thank you, Omega Pyramid, for bringing us all together. Thank you, each and every master who are guiding us in this journey. Thank you, masters who are here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much of love and deepest gratitude. Let's slowly come back and feel our body, masters. Take 3 deep breaths. Slowly feel your legs, feel your hands, rub your palms, put it on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Beautiful energies, masters. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Anyone has any questions or experiences to share, masters? Who wants to continue? Please continue.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sarita ma'am. That was such a wonderful session today. So thank you so much for experiencing the flow of love. I know it's really,
Thank you,
we
Auntie.
all have to work on it. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
And the meditation is so deep, ma'am. So it was so peaceful and so calm. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, they're having all the blessings from all the masters. So yeah, they're pouring us lot of love energies. So yeah, feel them. And masters, yeah, make a note of them. How many times and how many feelings you'll be experiencing every day, and note them down, and practice this 7-step formula, and then incorporate it in the step of claim and accept. That's how we are going to practice it and feel. That's all, masters, for today. And if no one has any questions, we can conclude for today, and see you all tomorrow, same time.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Masters, if you don't have any questions, let's conclude today's session, and we'll meet tomorrow for day 2, practice of experience the flow of love. So until then, have a good day, masters. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you all.